Hello. Hello, my friends. I'm back. I'm back with another stream of Plane Shift Development, where we build our game. Why not? Why not? Yesterday we worked on factions. I think I made good progress. I think it was a good progress. I liked it. So we have a bit of a... Let me see, yeah. Where I am. Haha, I'm here. Hello. Hello. So yesterday we had, I think, a good run at factions, and we had, let me see, we have a plan, right? We have a plan. What is the plan? It is the plan. The plan is here on the right side. The plan is this one. And we did a lot of stuff. Really a lot of stuff. We fixed the UI. We fixed the database. We fixed the code. We managed to load the information properly, and now, what I was thinking is that this window is not really good, right? So it doesn't look very good. So one thing that I did this morning was to split the 30, the two numbers, so the beginning and the end. So I think it's a bit more clear that the 30 is on the left, the 50 is on the right, and there is the bar of the progress, maybe, right? I hope so. That is more understandable. The other thing I wanted to do, I wanted to emphasize that this panel is actually coming from the left choices, right? So if you choose something here, it populates the right panel. Now, I don't know exactly how to do it, but the idea would be to have like an arrow or something. So I was, yeah, like an arrow like that. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking if, because basically whatever you choose here on the left, right, is reflected on the right in this panel. And I don't know if that's very clear. So should we do something like this? I don't know. Should we do something like that? Or, I mean, how do we tell the player that this selection is generating this? Maybe just making it closer to it, or I don't know. Or just putting like a mega arrow. But I think a mega arrow will not look very nice. I was thinking to something simple like 2 lines, you know? Something simple like that, that it shows that this is going in this. I think 2 lines probably is enough. But I don't know. I mean, it's not super important, but it's just to say that it would be nice to have this. I also solved the problem with the standing and with the title. Actually, yes, there was a problem in the code, and the two were kind of swapped and not working as expected. So now I think that they are. I think that, let me test it again. But I think that now they are correct. So you're getting your title and you're getting your reputation. Hello, Game On. Hi. Hey, welcome. So let me see what we have now. I also removed the... I also removed... the number. I think the number was just... the number here were just confusing, I think. I think it's very confusing. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a description. Should we make the description now? Maybe. I mean, you can click on all the levels you want, but you see your title, master, and your standing respected. Now, I think it would be good if you could click anyway on master. I mean, if you click on the title and you could see the benefit on the right, but because actually the title may include some benefits. I'm not fully convinced that having this window transparent, by the way, is a good idea. I think it's making it look a bit messy. Because here, you know, there is more color, and so you basically don't see the background. But on this one, it's a bit lighter, and so you actually see the background, and I don't know, I think it's a bit confusing. Also, I don't know why this bar is not... This bar is not... wait, Lanx, what I have? Minus 25. Ah, because I didn't save it. GG. I didn't save it. 1 second. No, because I wanted to test with a different value. And by the way, this bar should be color red instead of blue. I mean, from ignore down, the color of this bar should be red if you are in the negative values. But I don't think that we have this kind of reasoning on this bar. Fill color and opacity 0051. Actually, I think we can reuse this piece and color the bar. Set color and opacity, yeah. Because I think it's called something like set fill color and opacity, yeah, exactly. So I think we should have sorry, let me redo it, because otherwise okay, so one color should be our 0051, which is basically this light blue, right? And this one should be red. So no? Because in this case it's a linear color. Okay. 0600. Why this linear color you cannot really see? Okay, fine. I don't know why you cannot see. Ah, but you can choose it here. Okay, sorry. It's way easier than what I'm trying to do. You can just choose it here. You can just choose it. Okay, you can just choose it like this. Much simpler. And so yeah, it's based on this choice. So we will say set small bar, horizontal bar color. Yeah, because I would like that to be red if it's actually negative. I would like that to be red if negative. So I think we can put this thing here in the middle. And then we can have this go here. Okay. Okay, so this will change at least that part. Okay. Now so now what to do? So this was one change. The other change I wanted to see is I think it's okay. I think this one was the main change I wanted to see. And the rest, if we save into the database this, assuming that it still allows me to, yes, I'm trying to put some different value like -25 and 55 just to see those values actually changing properly. Okay, now at least it's red. So you're going from -20 to -50. So basically the point is that if you continue to do bad stuff with this faction, you will go even more down, right? I don't know if this -50, -100 is understandable. Like, if you understand that that's the number of points that you need to enter and to exit from from this particular rank. Okay, let's try to write down the description because I'm annoyed that we just have a description without anything. I think it's not nice. I asked you yesterday if you could help me to write a description, but there has been zero answer. So you were a bit lazy, huh? You didn't help me, huh? Pity. Okay, I need to write a description for these ones. Now, starting from hated and going up. Can dictionary help me? Maybe dictionary can help me. If I search hated, maybe the definition is good enough. To dislike intently or passionately, feel extreme aversion, extreme hostility toward, detest. To be unwilling or dislike, to feel intense dislike, extreme aversion or hostility. Let's say, yes, we can say, I don't know if I want to say the members of this faction, but I think if I do that, it will be pretty much everywhere, right? So like the member of this faction, the member of this faction. I think it's a bit of a useless, but I mean the important point is to say that this is how they feel towards you. So the member of this faction feel an extreme hostility. Extreme hostility towards you. Extreme hostility towards you. I don't know if I want to say that they want to kill you as well, but potentially, you know. You are in that. Let's say you are staying around their. I want to say staying around their area or around their properties is very dangerous. Is very dangerous. Staying around their property is very dangerous, as well as speaking with any of them. Okay, something like that. Okay, I think something like this. Hated. Then disrespected. Disrespected is basically that they feel disrespected. Disrespected. Lack of respect, rudeness, regards to trade without respect. So basically they don't like. So for sure the member of this faction that don't like you, right? So the members of this faction don't like, let's say, don't like your presence, and disagree with your actions and beliefs. 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 So the members of this faction don't like your presence and disagree with your actions and beliefs. They yeah, with your actions and beliefs. So basically they don't like, they really don't like you. They think that you are not, now they are not aggressive on you, but like we can say they are not aggressive. They are not aggressive. I mean, let's say they may become aggressive if you continue down this path. So basically they may become aggressive if you continue to do something against them. Now ignored, I don't think is too heavy. I mean, like, it's not that they really so the member of this faction, the members of this faction, I mean, let's say that it's hard to be listened by them, right? So they don't listen to you. That's basically don't listen. to your requests or your needs. Right? So if you go there and say, hey, can you help me on this and that, they will not help you. So the members of this faction don't listen to your request or your needs. What else we can say? They are not. I mean, they are not. They are not hostile, right? They are not hostile, but they are more neutral, ignoring, indifferent, right? They are not hostile, but indifferent to your presence. Okay. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay, known. Known means that you did at least something good for them, you know? I don't know how much and what, but you did at least a bit. And so you made something that they liked. Right? You did something that they like. So we can say, thanks to your actions, the members of this faction, members of this faction, remember your name. The member of this faction are positively or remember are thanks to your actions, the members of this faction know your name and are eager to speak with you. Right? Something like that. So basically at this level you can speak with them. You maybe get a bit more information than usual if you want, but no more than that. So basically they recognize you. I more than know your name, I would say recognize you. The members of this faction recognize you and are eager to speak with you. Yeah, something like that. And are happy. Eager, I don't know if it's too much, but are happy to speak with you. Happy to speak with you. Now, friendly. Friendly, I would say that we can also say, thanks to your actions, the member of this faction see you as a friend and someone they can call in case of need, something like that. Well, maybe it's a bit too much because we have valued above. See you as a friend and are eager to spend time with you. And are eager to spend time with you. Yeah, I think the friendly part is more that they want to... They are okay if you are, for example, entering one of their properties, one of their guild's houses, or if you want to access their merchants and things like that, right? Now, valued... valued, we can say that the member of this faction recognize your skill and recognize your skills and the members of this faction recognize your skills. And let's say consider your and often consider to involve you in their matters and missions, right? So like they feel that you are helpful and you are useful, and so they are recognizing your skills, and they would like to involve you in their matters and missions, right? I think that is the valued level. Then the respected level, which is a bit more, is that I would say, thanks to your actions, the member of this faction, no, let's say, some of your actions really made the member of this faction some of your actions impressed and amazed the members of this faction. So you did something at this level. You did something very, very good for them, right? So you did something special. You did some very complex mission, and they're very happy that you are around, right? So some of your action impressed and amazed the members of this faction. They respect you, and they respect you and like you. Hello, Hula. How are you today? Then trusted. Trusted is another level, which is we start to be way more important. So trusted would be after long. What I want to say is that here probably you spent more time with them, and you became trusted in the long run, you know. And so based on the long history, well, long history I don't know if it's really true, but the long history of collaboration, or let's say based on the history of continuous collaboration you had with the members of this faction, they consider you trusted for pretty much any matter, right? So here in trusted is a bit more than respected, because respected, they know that you did something good, but it is more of a one-time thingy, you know. It's more of a one-time event that you did with them. So it's more of a sporadic things, even if they've been very, very important to them. And this level, which is the trusted, is you did stuff for them, but you did it in a long period of time, in a continuous period of time, right? So it's really the next level, right? Now allied is that basically you are part of their society, right? Allied, you are part of their society. So we can say the member of this faction, or we can say pretty much that you are a member. You are now a full member, you know, a full member of this faction, a trusted ally, an insider. Okay, so someone that is actually inside is basically inside the thing. I don't know how to differentiate between allied and loyal though. I think that the difference is that in the loyal range, they will fight for you, right? Yes. So the consideration of the members of this faction for you is very high. They are ready to fight. Well, maybe to fight is a bit too much, but they are ready to take your side anytime, right? They're ready to take your side anytime. So at this level, basically, you can ask them, hey, I have an issue, which is not your issue, but is my issue, and I want you to help me on it. And most likely, they will do it, right? So they are ready to fight for your causes. They are ready to take your side anytime. Yes. Now, devoted is I mean, they really see you nearly as their leader, or they really see you as someone that, I mean, they nearly see you as their leader. Yes, as someone that they praise and look as a role model. You are seen as a role model for the member of this faction. They praise you. They praise your actions and your thinking, right? So they really like you, right? So it is usually when you are, you know, like at in a high ranks of their society. Now, it doesn't mean that you really need to be a high rank of their society to reach this level, because this is exactly the reason why we decided to split the title from the reputation. So these are the level of reputation, right? These are not the level of title, right? Okay, I think this is good. I think we can use it as is for now. I mean, it's not the best maybe, but if you want to suggest any improvements, please let me know. Okay, there is a don't listen, and there is a don't like. There is a don't listen and don't like, at ignored and disrespected. Don't listen, don't like. Okay, so now it should be fine. So if we execute this and we put it in our MySQL, right? And we execute it all. Nice. Okay, now we should have the new. Now we should have the new descriptions if we reload. Now these descriptions are all sent when the player log in. So actually when the player log in, there is a lot of information getting exchanged between the server and the client. Like you are receiving, you know, all your inventory, all your quest, all your skills, all your faction ratings, and all of this stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, so now you see that respected as this kind of information. I still feel that this part is very messy. I mean, it's very hard to understand. I mean, you see some number. I think I need probably some square around them, or I need to box better the information on this side. But some of your action impressed and amazed the members of this faction. They respect you, and they respect you and like you, and they like and they respect you, and they like you, I think, no? Because like you, it seems to mean something else. They respect you, and they like you. I think it's probably better this way. Okay, okay, apart from that, okay, so we have now the description for all of them. Let me just see if when we go negative, there is a big problem here though, that you see that this is not resized based on the text. So if we have a longer text, like we have here, this is not actually changing, and that's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. So this is not making a difference in... yes, because this one is a canvas. Fuck. This one is a canvas. One way I can do it is if I put this into a vertical box. But all the time, these vertical boxes, I'm always confused of what the hell, how to use them. Because, no, it is messing up everything. I could have a minimum, sides, but... I don't think I have an easy way. I think probably the easiest way is just if I move this down, and so we are sure that it's not overlapping, you know. That is probably the only way. So that we leave enough space, basically. So we support up to 3 lines, 4 lines. One thing that I don't like of this part at the bottom is that is not... Holy fuck, what crashed? Why? The editor crashed? Or the... I don't know, something crashed, but... The editor crashed. The editor crashed in garbage collection. GG. Okay, but no, the point is that I don't like too much the way this window looks, because there is disadvantage text block, but then there is this one, and this one is basically showing or hiding TXT price 1, TXT price 2. TXT trade 1. TXT trade 2. Okay, these two are the so this is Maybelline. I think these two are always one or the other. So in theory, you know, in theory, I think we can put them like one on top of the other, and we will show only, and then we can have a percentage. Because they will never show together, right? Will always be one or the other. So it will be like this, trades not possible, or it will be like this, worst prices with the merchant of that faction, right? So this is what it will be. But I think I need another text, which is actually the text for the percentage. So I think this one we'll call it TXT price percent. And yes, it must be a variable. And this one will be something like, you know, 10%. And this one will be, because you see this one is the percentage that is coming in. So, I mean, if it's collapsed, we don't really care. We just put it as collapsed. But if not, we will go for I think I will set the text as well. So I will set the text to be something like make literal text, something like, you cannot append text, fuck. You can append only string, and then useless. So we go, what do we say? We say prices, and then we put the percent. We say prices minus I don't know if we put the percentage in the negatives. Do we put the percentage in the negatives? Affect prices. We don't have any information. We never used it. We never used it. Strange though. We never used it. We never used it. No, we have that. Why this is not taken into account? F2, what is F2? F2 is benefits. Then we have H2, which is affect prices. 20%. .2. Yeah. Yeah, it is there. Why it didn't go in? That's strange. Why it didn't go in? Because it is faction ranks in production. What? Okay. It was not refreshed. No, affect prices doesn't work. Why doesn't work? Because affect prices is a percent. So or we make it a float, or it will not be able to store 0.2. Because at the moment the text is like 20%, which transfers to 0.2 in our. How do we want to have it? We want to have it as a float in the database. Yeah, it's probably better. Yeah, it's probably better. So this affect price actually should be a float. So affect prices should be a float. Let me put it in our conversion script so that affect prices will be a float. So now that is a float, if I yeah, the problem is that now I also need to change the code, otherwise the code will never load it, right? Yes, it cannot be a get int. It must be a get float, and now faction event needs to change. GG. Needs to change to a float. Yeah, but it's better. We can do minus 0.2 on minus, so it's already. I think it's bad. It's already a float here. It was already a float in our data model, by the way. Okay, nice. We were reading it as an int, but we were storing it as a float. Okay, good. So yeah, in fact this line is a float because it's green. If it was blue, it was like this, it was an integer. So if we want that to become part of our so we will multiply this by 10. No, by 100, sorry. We multiply this by 100, you know, so we make it a kind of a human readable value. And the minus and plus will already be part of the value, so we can put that, and then we can put a percent. So we will see like prices 20%. Plus 20%, minus 20%. Okay. Now this will be sell prices and buy prices, in theory. So you will get a benefit if you will buy or sell to merchants of the same faction, or merchant that anyway like you. Okay. So so this 10% is exactly. Okay, so I think that is good. We will put in the text. Now for the positive, we have to do the same, huh? Because for the positive, we have the same theory. The only problem is, we have the emblems as well here. Do we want the emblems to be... I don't think we want the emblems. There is a big question. Do we want the emblems for the reputation? The emblems are images that you can use as part of your clothing or something like that, representing, you know, a specific faction. Now, having emblem, what I'm thinking is that we could have emblem by... We could have an emblem by title, right? But having an emblem by reputation is a bit weird. Like, if you are valued by the Order of the Keen Edge, I don't think they will anyway give you a mark or a symbol that you can use, right? I think only if you only with your title you will get the emblems. And in fact, in our database, on the title, we have the emblems for sure. Decals list. Right? But we have it also on the faction ranks, and I mean, we can leave it in the database, but I don't think this will ever be used. I don't think that will ever be used. So I suggest that we remove emblems from here, but we create a new faction rank title, which is similar to this. And in the title we will have the emblems. And we obviously we will not have this part. Yeah, set up emblems, but this is not really relevant. And also this is not relevant. The setup is only the benefit and the decal list, which I will have to set up here somehow, some way, but not now. Not now. Now the only problem would be to how to explain to the people that they can click on the master title. I mean, so in the positive, basically you can only have, you know, this we will not have. You will only have this, and then you will have the other field like we have in the negatives. They don't look exactly the same, but it's okay. Okay, so this one, we can use the same logic, right? We can use the same logic for the positive. And okay. Okay. This setup emblems will not be used. Will not be used. Okay, so now in theory I want to be able to click on my master title, on my title, right? I want to be able to click on this guy. So I think we have to make it a button if you want to click on it, because I think we can probably make both of them a button. I don't know exactly what is this. Screen faction ranks. Why? Scroll faction ranks. This one, is this one used? Is this the right panel? Probably. Yes, the right panel. Is the right panel. Is where we put the yeah. Okay. This one we should not touch, huh? No, what I'm saying is that we can maybe transform this two into into buttons instead of just labels, so that we can actually click on them and so this means that these two labels should be non-it testable. Yeah, exactly. And we have two buttons that are just below that are invisible, so we will have two buttons which are completely invisible. And below that text, wait, but it's a vertical box. Fuck. Well, but I can have the text as a child, no? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. The only problem is the size. Why the size is so big? Doesn't care, why the size of the button is that big? Even if I choose a different alignment, it's still going full size, huh? Anyway, I want this to be completely invisible for now. And yeah, I don't understand why there is because I have a 20 padding. Wait. Because I had a 20 padding on the... So I can have a 20 padding on this, but not a 20 padding on this. Okay, perfect. Much better. Okay. Now it's fine. So the idea is that this button will become a button title, right? And then I want to have another one, which is a button standing that you can click. Button standing. This one should have pretty much the same style. Can I copy the world style, or is too much to ask? No, it did it. Nice. Very good. Okay, so we have the two buttons, title and stand. So you can click whenever you want. You can click on this too, right? And I think what should happen is that if you click on your title, I would like the right panel to get your faction title thingy. So in the same way that when we click on the same way that when we click on one of these guys, right, we get the panel to the right. Yes, when we click on any of those, we go display selected, display selected. The setup will be kind of easy, but we still need to do it. So we create a faction rank title, and the only thing we want to do, we want to set the name and the description, right? And the emblems. Well, the name we don't care. I think we care about the description and the emblems. We care about the description, which are basically the benefits. Yes, and the emblem. So where do I get that though? Where do I get these two information? Where do I get this information? Hey, we have them in the title, but the title, I receive it by faction, and the faction is set as the, I think we have it here. Let me see 1 second. Yes. Yeah, we have it here. I think we have it here. But we need wait. Faction rank, faction title. No, wait. So in theory, I think this one will set up the benefits. Now, do we have any benefits listed by title in our data? Because if we don't, we will not see anything. Yes, we have this. We actually have a description. We have a description. Okay, fine. Okay, let me see what happens, because I did too many changes. It's not very easy to understand. But basically, when you click on title, we clear the children on the right, and we create a new faction title. We set it up with the highest faction, and we add it as a child. So this, I think, is good. The other thing I would like to do is, if you click on this guy though, is basically resetting to your standing. That would be nice. The problem is, no, I think it's the same. Yeah, I think this is the same with. No, I need to call. I need to call this. Right, with my faction rank in my player score. This song is very nice. This Magica game. This song is very nice. Let's do a bit of advertisement, since we are using their songs. They have a very nice music. It's nice that YouTube is suggesting me my own stream here on the right. It's suggesting me to watch my own stream. Interesting. I mean, it's a bit repetitive as a song, but I would say it's very nice. I don't know if there is a Magica 2 soundtrack. I think I only have the Magica 1 soundtrack. And I don't know if the same guy that did it, by the way. No, I only have Magica 1. I only have Magica 1. Do you want to know where I'm getting the... Do you know where I'm getting the music from? I'm getting the music from here. I can show you. I'm getting the music from here, which is this website, Kinsider, khinsider.com, and they have a lot of yeah, there is also the Magica 2. Now the problem, I guess, is that I don't know which one I have, but A Tale of Wizards, Airship, yeah, I have this one. Well, it's slightly different. Arrival, the World End, Battle. No, here is different, for example. The version I have is different. The version I have is different. Probably because I got this one. No, the version I have is a different one compared to this. The problem is always finding if they have copyrights on YouTube or on Twitch. So it's always a bit of a gamble, you know. So like you download the songs and then you wait the copyright strike, and if you get it, you get it, and then you remove it, right? So it's always a bit of it's always a bit of a gamble. You never know. Cannot play. GG. That's broken. It's completely broken, boys. Why? Yeah, it seems that the website is having some issues. I don't know if he's having some issue only on this one or is having some issues in general. Now, I just wanted to know if is the same. I mean, are the same song? Yeah, you cannot download it. I think it's broken. Okay, anyway, who cares? I will check. But it seems to be a very nice music. YouTube do it every time. It is sad that not a lot of viewers come. What do you mean? YouTube do it every time? What is doing every time? You mean the copyright strikes? Yeah, I mean, if you have your set of music that is not copyright striked, then you are fine. Like we have a set of songs that I, you know, collected and verified that they don't have copyright strikes, and actually they work okay. Hello, Unreal Engine Queen. Wow, what a name! What a name, Unreal Engine Queen. Hello, welcome, and thank you for the follow, I guess. I mean, Unreal Engine Queen sounds official. No, huh? Okay, let me try to launch it like this and see what it does. If our button is actually working as expected, okay? I think it should work. We had Unreal Engine. I mean, Unreal Engine channel in here sometimes. I mean, it's not very often, but it happened in the past that we had Unreal Engine speaking and rating us. They rated us a few times, not very often. The last time was a long time ago, but I mean, some like, I don't know, maybe 1 year ago, 6 months ago, 8 months ago. But it was nice. So when I saw Unreal Engine, I was like, okay, this is them, but making a game. We're making a game, yes. We're making a game, and it's this game. It's this game. That is one of our characters, and that is one of the places that we have, and one of the cities. Actually, it's not the city of this guy. The city of this guy is in a completely different place. But yeah, we have the inventory. We can keep weapons. We can keep you know, armor and stuff. We have magic, we have crafting, we have quest, we have fighting, we have spells. We have a lot of stuff. And now we also have factions. Now we also have factions that we are working on at the moment. So it's basically, factions are organizations in the world, right? Organizations and alliances, usually around certain skills or certain knowledge. By the way, why this doesn't go? Why this doesn't wrap? It doesn't wrap, huh? It should. It absolutely should. Faction description, scroll box. I didn't say that we wanted. No, it is auto wrap at the moment. Strange. It is auto wrap, but it seems that it's not doing it. You see that it's cutting it off. It's cutting it off. I mean, this is scrolling, but this part is not. I have a sides box. I don't know if the sides box is going over the window. Yeah, that's possible. I think we need to sides box it to a max width as well. I think we need to choose I don't know how much it should be, but it should be like 300 or so. No, it's way more. Like 500 or so. I will try like this and see if it goes okay. But now, if you click on this, yes, you see, if you click on this, is resetting to the value, and okay, and if you click on this, is giving you the screen for the master. Now This is not very understandable, I guess. This is not very understandable. No, it's not. It's not. We need to make it better because it's not easy to understand. Because we are adding only the title, which is only this piece, but in reality we want also the upper part to be there. So we don't want to add only a faction rank title, but we want to add the wall, yeah, this wall thing. Or no, I think we can add the title, but we can extend it a bit more at the top. So I think I can take, you know what, I think we can take everything that is in here and just move it down a bit. And we can have here at the top your title or something. Because like this is not very understandable. I think it would be nice to say something title master or something at the, maybe even in the middle. Maybe even in the middle. What happens if this becomes longer? No, it goes to the right. That's not very nice. Can we justify middle? Ah, yes, we can. Okay, that's better. I think we can put it like in the middle, and we can. So we will have here. So this will be txt title, and it will be a variable. And so this one will say, for example, you know, Sword Master or whatever you are, right? And it will list the benefits. Now, in terms of benefits, master, reserve loom unlocked. No, we are not getting the right information here though, because this one is not the description that we want. That looks great, thank you. Stop talking about World is more universe. Yeah, it's more universe these days. Yes, I agree. We are more at the universe level. Yes. We are designing a universe with different planets as well, but so I want this one to be set based on the name. The problem is that the name, I don't have it. I think we need to change this setup. This setup is fucked for this. I think this one should be benefits, which is okay. Decal list, which is okay. But then we don't need all of that. Rank, it is useless. We need a title name. I think the problem is that this thing is taking, yeah, exactly, it's taking a faction rank. No, title name, title description. So we need a title name, title description, and then we need the benefits. Yes, the emblems. So these are the only three things that we need. Everything else is not needed. So this will be the setup of our right. What are you using Unreal Engine for? Unreal Engine Queen. I mean, are you an Unreal Engine developer or just a player? Or Title name. Okay. We need to understand how to get the... how and where to get the title and the description, because I think at the moment we are missing this information. I think at the moment we are missing this information. I think we have it, in theory we have it in faction standing, but I don't even know. Let me think. Faction standing, get faction standing. So get faction ID by title and ID. Yes, you see, in fact we are getting this, and then we are... yes, if the faction ID is equal to that... okay. Can we set this guy in a temporary variable? I think would be the best. I think will be the best to have the title name and title description actually set into a temporary variable, which is global though. I need it to be global. I mean global meaning inside this window. So this will be temp title and temp title description. Temp just because you can click on another faction, right? So I think before yeah, we have a kind of a duplicate variable here, but it's okay. I mean, I don't care. It's fine. It's not a big issue. Okay, so here we will set based on the faction that we have clicked. We will set these two variables, temp title and temp title description. So these two now we can read easily here. The queen already moved to his palace. Yeah, probably disappeared already. Moved, gone, disappeared. I see. The emblems we don't have at the moment, but we will have to put them in. So I think we will have actually to change the code if we want to do that, but I'm not too concerned to do it now. But we will have to add the emblems to the code, because I don't think we have them in this function, right? No. You see the in faction standing, there are no emblems for that particular thing, but there could be there could be inside factions actually. Wait a second, because I have an idea. Is always faction standings? but we should be using, wait. No, we don't have it. We have the... Yeah, we have this, but we don't have the one that is associated to the title. Even if we load it in, but we don't, we load it because we have it in we have it here. Yes, we have it here. Title, name, and description. But title, name, and description. But we don't have the emblems into it. It's a pity though, because I will need it soon. Well, soon I don't know, but we are loading a title. We are loading a title. You see, we are loading the title number, the name, and the description. So the title number, the name, and the description. But we don't have the decals list. So I think we should add it. Let me add it now. Since we are here, and so it's a bit easier to do because we remember. Should we call it emblems? Oh, yeah. So the point is that now okay, so now we are loading it here. So now that we are loading it and we are putting it into the faction, in theory we will get it. Will we get it here or no? Add the title to the faction. Well, we have it inside faction titles, but faction standing, title name, title description, faction standing, yes, we need this. There is no way. We need to add it here. So basically when we load it in, we will also do this so that this will stay with my standing. So that this will stay with my standing, and so in theory now inside my stand, so here I should see now also, right, also that if I recompile. Now, I don't think I have anything in the database, but we can put it. We can put just an example, whatever it is, right? We can put... Now, what kind of... We said that this one is a texture ID, yeah? This one is a texture ID. So it's a number, basically. It's a number because it corresponds to a texture ID in our texture list. So we were what? Master? We were mastering what? We were faction 1, title 5. Faction... Wait. Faction 1, title 5. Okay, here. So let me try just as an example, okay? At the moment there's no meaning, but it's just to put a value. It's just to put a value and see if this value is actually properly read by the code. Right? And if it's added to my faction standing, I think it will. If it's added to my faction standing, and then I can display it on the screen. The queen is gone. Queen is gone. Let's see if we will get an Unreal Engine Knight or Unreal Engine Bishop or an Unreal Engine Blacksmith or an Unreal Engine Soldier or an Unreal Engine Archer. Let's see, maybe we get, you know. Okay, so now the point is what? The point is, if we have, yes, we have emblems now, you see? We have emblems, and we have it when we are, yes, so we will have a temp emblems. Title emblems, and this one would be set to this. Right? So we have okay. So we have this. Now when we go into this, we also have our emblems, and maybe we can print it out. Right, we can print out the emblems and see if they are properly taken into account. I think they will, but okay. Let's see. I mean, it's not that I'm going to do the emblem anytime soon, but is anyway something that I want to have in the code. So it's a placeholder, but it's already built, so I don't have, like, in 1 month from now, maybe, you know, to understand again how the code works. I'm just exposing it properly. Okay, so if I open this now and I go into my... Okay, we'll see where we are. Okay, so we have a printout, so we will not see it here, but at least we see master, yes, and we see the benefits. Okay, good. We also have this now that works as expected. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, you can still cut it off, but fine. I don't know if this should be benefit or description. I think it should be description maybe. And then here you have the emblems. Let me just see if the emblems came through. Hopefully they did. Yes, 115.80. Okay, so we are reading the value and we are displaying the value. Okay, good. So when we have the emblem, so basically the idea is that you will get a symbol like this that you can display here, and then you can use in the future to decorate your clothes, right? Your clothes. Not now, but one day. Okay. One day. What the fuck? Why the description is changing when I click here or there? What? Why this part at the top is changing? What? Dome and beyond. Because this one is based on, oh my god, this one is based on the total sides, and this one is a larger sides, and so it's moving this more to the right. Strange, because even if I did maximum sides, because I constrained this guy to be, I have a sides box above that, and maybe I should do this and see what happens instead of this, because I'm constraining it to 500. It's a bit annoying that it's changing like that, huh? I mean, it doesn't look very good, huh? I would like to have it always the same position. Anyway, meanwhile, hello to the people who joined. If there is anyone new, you can say hello. If not, no problem. If you have any questions on what I'm doing, you can ask. Don't be shy. We are building a game. What? Okay, at least now At least now it stays in the same sides. The problem is that this sides is not good. So this sides is not enough. So I think we need to. Strange because I said 600, right? Already. No, 500. Okay. We can go more than that. So if this is 500, I think I need about 650. I think I need about 650 to be good. Even if here it seems to go way over, but I think it's good. I think 650 will be okay. Okay, so we have our title, we have our description. I think we should call it description, by the way, not benefits. Yes, let me change it 1 second. I think we should call it in the description there can also be benefits, but I think it should not be called benefits, it should be called description. Maybe I can allow a bit more text. Like that. Okay. Anyway, if this works, it means that we finished well, we finished this because I added the descriptions. Yeah, define the benefit, implement the benefit is not that easy, but I still need to create the new script. Well, this one is basically done. I just didn't test it, but I created this thing. I created this. Okay. Yeah, I think 650 is good. We can even go 700 maybe. You see that everyone has his own description and his own title, right? Okay, I think for now we are good. I think for now we are good on this part. I think I don't need more than this. I don't think I need anything else more than this, so I think it's working fairly good. The only part is if you click on the symbol, it does nothing. That's a bit annoying, huh? It works only if you click on the text. That's kind of annoying. Can we change it? Can we change it? let me see. Let me see if you can change it. Set up faction, bind event. Because we bind the event click to faction dispatcher. Bind event click faction dispatcher. Bind event click faction dispatcher. On mouse button down. On mouse button down or what? On mouse button down. Ah, in the faction name. I see. Because we have it. Yes, I understand. Unfortunately, we have it. Ah, no, there is also the image here. Ah, then it's a bit easier. But then I don't understand button down then. On mouse button down. Oh no, we can. We can in the same way. Can I call a mouse button down or no? Yes, I can. I mean, it's a bit dirty, but I think it's fine. Okay, let me try. No, it doesn't like it. Mouse event on action map analyzer may have an input wired into it. Mouse event. No. No, wait. It's probably not the best. You know what? I think I just do this and GG. I just do this and GG. I think it's the same. Okay, so now we should be able to click also on the image, obtaining the same result. Boys. Oops. Yes. Okay, perfect. So now you can click whenever you want. You can click on the symbol or you can click on the text and it will have the same result, okay? Now why this one is aligned here and this one is aligned here? No idea, but okay, fine, fuck it. Okay. Okay, I think we have pretty much everything we want now from this screen. Ah, yes, also this one is on the left, as you can see. Well, before it was on the right, now I think it's better. The percentages of... There are no percentages, huh? Why? No, the percentages are not working. You remember that we had here a percentage in it's all 0. GG. It's all 0 because we didn't reload. Wait. We didn't reload the thing after changing it to a float, huh? We didn't. Wait. Wait. Affect prices. Yeah, because we didn't reload the data. So I need to reload the data from here. So we need to reload this thing completely because this is actually showing like 0.2, right? No. This one's... Yes, this one's 0.2, 0.05. Okay, so I need to reload all of that. So faction ranks. Faction ranks. Which is this. Because the switch that we did to float I think is executing it. Okay, it did it. So now in theory we should get also the percentage. It's freaking Windows. Okay. Do. No, doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't work? Why? Why doesn't work? Why doesn't work? Now I have my 0.2. And my 0.2 should be read by... Now, how do I know if I get the right value client side? Good question. Player score. Wait. Let's check the positive because the positive is a bit easier. Faction rank, negative and positive, right? Negative and positive. So this is the positive one. So the positive one, in theory, we should get this. Faction rank affect prices. Now we never printed it out, but we never printed it out, but so we make that visible and we set the text. So in theory it should work, but seems it's not working. And no, set up like this is not, it's not good. I want to see where we are sending, that data. We are never calling that? Maybe we are never calling it. No, we should be calling it because we are actually switching based on no, wait, there is something broke or I don't understand how it's possible that we don't set up I see it. Set up, yeah, it's coming from faction rank. Okay, it's coming from faction rank. So because in theory here is a true false, right? So it should immediately show the positive or the negative. Yes, and in fact it shows, but it's not showing the bottom part. So this means that this faction rank probably does not have this faction. This is probably not, yes, this is probably 0. And so it goes into this branch. Yes. So now the question is why this is 0? Why this is 0? Did I recompile after my affect prices? Because I did a change on affect prices, right? To ensure that it was actually loaded. Yes, get float ranks affect prices. So we have it here. And then but wait, this is the one that we have server side. Wait. There is another place. That is when we send it to the client, huh? No? Not the preload. No, not the preload. When we are sending the standing to the client, which was in server char, right? Yes, handle faction inside of this. We get the positive events anyway. Okay, we get the wall set. Okay, let me debug here 1 second. Because I want to see at least if the value goes in properly to the client, because otherwise, if it doesn't, it's a bit pointless to test. So we start the server in debug mode, and we check if in debug mode we see the proper value for percentage of discount of prices. was drinking. Para-para-pam. Okay, this is starting. We should break, no? What the? What? Why we didn't break here? I don't know what is going on. What? We didn't break, but we didn't load either. So it's saying, if I go under faction, it's saying you didn't discover yet an organization association. What? Okay. What? I don't understand what is happening. Did I load in with a different character maybe? Ah, probably. Maybe I was thinking I was distracted and I clicked on someone that has no factions. That's possible. Yes. I didn't click on Rerarir, I clicked on someone else, huh? Is the only explanation. I didn't click here, I clicked someone else. Yeah, exactly. There's no other explanation of that otherwise. So let me see if when we put in the events, right, if we have the value or not. Affect price is 0. Well, but it depends, because it depends on the event actually. So some event may have, some events may not have. Let me go down here. So we have all the events loaded. Positive event. Yeah, 0.2. Yeah, is here. 0.2, 0.15, 0.1, 0.05. Yes, it's actually present everywhere. Yes, it is. Okay, so the point is that they are present. Yes, so the values are present when we are sending them to the client. Yes, they are definitely present. Okay. So, and they are inside, but they are inside faction, eh? They are not inside. Yeah, but anyway, they are everywhere. They are everywhere. So now the question is why, if that is true, and we are using receive a faction standing, why that value is then not propagated? I think we may have a problem in the propagation of that variable somehow. Because it's not getting sent? Why? Why is not getting sent, boys? Why? Okay, let's search. Let's search. This one will be in player controller. Okay, so we are receiving our standing, we are sending them here, and then we are receiving them here. Okay, so up to here everything should be okay. So we are saving the values inside these attributes. And then what we do? Create all faction widgets. We have these two set of events. Receive faction ID. Set up faction. Okay. One is faction, the other is standing, but our effect price is inside of this. Is inside of this, but faction name, set up faction, click on bind the event. So then when we click on the faction, yes, when we click on the faction, we have that, we have this, and okay. We display the faction rank names, and then here we display the selected rank, right? Now displaying the selected rank, is going here, and here is doing the setup. Is setting up the bar, is setting up the thing. And where is taking this faction rank from? He's taking this faction rank. He's taking this faction rank from here, eh? He's taking this faction rank from here. Faction ID. Faction result. I don't understand why that should be empty. I mean, there is no reason why that should be empty. I don't understand it. Faction rank names. Faction rank name. Why do you think it's called the faction rank, which in reality it's not a faction rank, but is a faction live event? But this affect price, right? That is the thing that it seems not to be fine. This part is executed for sure. Strange. It seems that the value is null when we reach this place. I don't know why, but it seems that this value is not correct. We don't get the proper value. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I have no idea why. Let me try to print it out. I don't know. Basically here is 0. This affect price is 0 now. At this level is 0. I have no idea why. Affect prices. I have no idea why it should be 0. Because from the server we get it. Or it's again a conversion between float and int, because it's a 0.2. So obviously if there is any conversion between float and int in the exchange, they will be set to 0. So I think I want yeah. I don't know, it's strange. It should not go to 0, considering we are sending it out. Affect prices 0.05. Okay. So it's not 0. Affect price is 0.15. Oh fuck, it's working now. There is a bit of a rounding going on. 15.000001. I mean, what the fuck? Where is that coming from? But now it's working. Maybe I just had to recompile server side. Why there is a 15.000001? What? What? 15.0001 is 0.15. Why things are never smooth, you know? There is always some weird case that is happening. -5 seems to be okay. -10 seems to be okay. -20 is okay. +5 seems to be okay. +10 okay. +15 is going crazy. What the fuck? +15 is always going crazy. I mean, why? Why, boys? Why? Why 15 is a special number? Why? Why 15 is a special number compared to everything else? Why? And by the way, in the printout is 0.15, right? So in the printout is perfectly fine. So in this printout, 0.15 is actually 0.15, but then when I go multiply by 100 and I put it into this append, it becomes 15.00001%. Bro, should I round it or something? I don't know, I can round it. Round to the nearest integer. I think we can round it to an integer anyway, because we are transforming it into we are transforming it into a text, so like 15%, you know. So I think we can just round it, and I mean, I don't understand why I need to do this, but fine. I don't understand why 15 becomes rounded, everything else no, but I don't pretend to understand everything. I just would like the system to work consistently, boys. Okay, now is rounded. Okay, good. Okay, nice. I think we have everything working as expected, which is pretty good. Okay, so I would say that this part is, at least the UI is done. Now what we want we want a quest that is able to provide faction points and a faction title. So I want to remove anything from my character in terms of factions, right? And I want to have a quest which would be a test quest, which has a script. Now now we can also have it middle thing, it's not a problem. So we can have it here. So here we will have what? I don't know if this one is too complex. Yes, let's use this one, which is simpler. The give me sandwich. I think it's probably easier. So you see, there was already give 5 faction merchants, but I think this one will fail so bad. So the way we need to do it, we need to have a run script, right? We need to have a run script. Quest. We need to have where script like. I think there is a run script something. There it is. Run script. Yeah, it is run script. Give quest faction something. Run script. Give quest faction. Exactly. So we need a script like that. This one will give reputation. So it will be run script, give quest faction. Let's say, for example, Blue Order. Okay, and this will be the points. No, this will be the, I don't know, this is multiplied. So I think 5 is actually 25 or something like that. And then we need a give quest faction. Give quest faction title. Give quest faction title. And it will be, yeah, Blue Order, I don't know, 4, whatever. Right? So this in theory will provide what we need. Okay, let me see if I have this quest already or not in my character. So if I go under character quest, because we need to be sure that we don't have it yet. There is quest number 2. No, wait, not in production. Not in production. Character quest. No, we don't have that one. So that one we can execute. Okay. So We need to quit because I changed the server
Wait,
quest.
follow me.
Follow me.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Stop it.
This sounds. This sounds, huh?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. They were the Abe sounds. Goodbye. Now we can check if server side it gives any error on loading that particular quest. And by the way, I need to check if the server is loading quest or not at the moment. Obviously not. So we need to ask the server to load the quest. I am pretty much in darkness. Wait a second. Ah! Ah, you crashed loading our quest. I'm pretty sure it crashed loading our quest. Probably. Okay, let's see. Why? I think because it doesn't have the... Ah, yes, I know why. By the way, there is another problem, that merchants is not a quest. Okay. And there is another problem, that we still have this merchants faction that actually doesn't exist, so... So in the quest scripts, let me do this so we catch them all. Yeah, this is not valid anymore. Even if I don't know what happens if you say give 5 faction and then you say applied knowledge. Do you think it will work anyway? I don't know. Let me see. Because there was another way to give faction points, and in that case reputation points. Yeah, it's loading. So the give faction is actually functional. So we have to just check that that is working as expected. Okay, now the only problem is that we need the merch. Ah, fuck! The merchant is in the main city. Well, I can teleport him here. I can tell. Let's try to teleport. Yes, I teleported him here, so easy. Now, as you can see from my faction screen, I don't have anything. So it says you didn't discover any organization or association. So I don't have anything there. Now, if I speak with this guy, there is the sandwich quest, which is a test one, and this one Oh fuck, this one needed an actual item? No. Wait, this one needed an actual item, I guess. Yes, I need this item. Okay. So 1 second. Okay, now we have that item. Okay. So in theory, I don't know what happened now, but in theory I should have got... No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. But in theory, that script should run. This script should have run. Blue Order 5. Let me see if in my character faction I got anything. No, I didn't. Okay. So actually assigning factions through quest scripts is not working at the moment, huh? Is not working at the moment. Is not working at the moment. Okay, the only way we have to test it is to see why. And is basically to start the server in debug mode. That's the only way. And we will so I would be best to catch the point where we are running that script. I think under scripting, where we have the run script OP. Under scripting, there should be no. It should be though. No. Because that's a quest. That one is a quest syntax. Okay, so it's a quest syntax. So actually, I think it's probably under quest manager. I need to understand where is that thingy. Run script. Okay, it's here. But I think this one is in the parsing. No. Handle script command. Which kind of OP is using? He's using a generic OP? It's using a run script, so it should be a run OP. Should be a run OP, but it's not under scripting, huh? No. It's not under scripting. Where the hell is that? Wow. I don't know where is that in the code. Fuck. I don't know where is in the code. Bro, or is there, or is it? But in MathScript, no, because MathScript. Let me check. I don't think it can be in MathScript. So in Quest Manager is reading that and is building an OP which is run script equal to the script, and then that should be executed by, I think it should be executed by scripting. I don't understand why it's not. I don't think it's in MathScript, because MathScript is just a wrapper to the. No, I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. I don't understand. Should be Quest Manager, right? Quest Manager. In dictionary? Maybe in dictionary. Because it's seen as maybe in dictionary. Wait. It's seen as an OP. Run script response OP. It's this one. Yes, it's this one. In faction response OP. Okay, so inside of this is when we run the actual script. Is when we run the actual script, yes. And okay, now the only thing we need to be sure is that we didn't get this error. Well, for sure, I think, let me check the log, because maybe it didn't run because we didn't define it, huh? That's very possible. Yes, exactly. None of them is defined. Okay, good. Very good, because it means that we are just missing the two progression scripts here. So we don't have a quest faction. Yeah, exactly, we don't. Okay, perfect. So we can copy it from production. And give quest faction level. Give quest faction level. Yes, we miss. I think we miss both of them. I think we miss both of them, boys. So we miss this one. This one. Oh fuck. I forgot to remove this. And then we miss the other one, which in theory is give quest faction title, right? Which is the one that we didn't create yet. So now we have these two, but we need to duplicate. And this will be give quest faction title. And at the moment it will be super simple. It will be, I don't want any of this. At the moment it will be super simple. We want one line, right? And our one line will be, wait, no, wait, no, I cannot do it. No, that is not possible, because we have the faction, right? We have the faction, we have the rank, And no, the increment we don't care. So we only need the faction and the rank, but those two we need to pass through. Exactly. So we okay. So the script would be as simple as this with. I need the let. I need a let closure, and I need my rank to go instead of increment. But this one will be faction. How do we call it? I think we called it faction title, right? I think we called it because we created a new OP. We created a new OP which was faction title OP, and faction title OP is faction title OP. Is yes, faction title. Let me just double check that we did it properly. Okay, seems not. Faction OP. Bro, faction OP, but if you don't add faction title, it will never work, huh? If you don't add faction title, it will never work. Okay, and okay, so now we have this faction title, which is a new script. And by the way, this one we have to take and copy in our migration, because if in the migration is not there, we will be in trouble. So okay, so we will put it there. Now I need to recompile because I did those changes, and I need okay, so yeah. So script, yeah, script run script will run with a script with two parameters. Yeah, okay, fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, we run it in debug mode. So what we are doing is we basically did this now, but now we are doing another piece, which is the actual testing of so let's say so at the moment we are trying to test it. Okay, so we are in this part because the script is there, it's just not tested yet. We have our NPC, that is the one that is giving us the quest. we didn't break point. I don't know. We didn't break point anyway. But let me see if something happened in the database. Maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. No, we didn't. Okay, fuck. Okay, let me see if that has been executed though. Or if you got any error. Calculate faction failed. You see that there is a bit of there is some fuck up. But I added the breakpoint in the run script, right? I added the breakpoint. No, I didn't. Faction, no way. Why this breakpoint is disabled? Okay, anyway. Yeah, because I wanted to check this one, right? I wanted to check if this was actually valid, and then we were going to execute it. And then if we are going to execute it, in theory we should go inside we should go in two places. We should go in faction OP we should go in faction OP run, and we should go in faction title OP run. So okay, let's try again. Okay, now we are inside this. Okay, this is running, which is good. And then we go inside faction OP run. Okay, let me see why this is failing, because this is failing. This is failing. Value 25. Blue order. Okay, update faction. All of this is perfect. At the moment, all of this is perfect. Because we have the delta of 25 and we have our faction ID of 11. So is absolutely good. So we need to understand why it's failing then. Faction ID 11. This one will probably be empty. Wait a second. Faction standing. Score 25. What? I think we got it. I think we got it, but was not written to disk yet. Wait a second. Because everything seems to be perfect. At least from the code point of view. Ah, yes. It was just a matter of time. It was not written to disk yet. It was not written to disk yet, but it was pending. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, we are not writing everything to disk immediately because okay. It's very nice. I'm only wondering why I got a title number 8 when I said I wanted a title number 4. Uh-oh. Do you think it's doing 4 plus 4 equal 8? That would be pretty stupid. That would be very stupid. I don't understand. I mean, here is okay because here faction standing is doing score plus delta, right? So it is actually multiplying the thing and it's fine. But why my 4 became an 8? That's a bit weird. Or it was 8? Maybe it was 8. I don't know. I remember we said 4. But here it came out as an 8. Yeah, I said 4. I said blue order 4. But I executed it twice and it came out it came out as an 8 for some reason. Let me see when we are saving this. Update faction standing title. Update faction title, update faction standing title, yes. And then there is a dirty flag, yes. And so when I'm saving my character, I'm doing update factions. Let me just see how we save it. Maybe it's the save that is wrong, but strange. Come on, IntelliSense, you can do it. Come on. I mean, the fact that it became 50 instead of 25 is correct because we did the quest twice, but search the title number. Title number equal to 0. Title key. Standing faction, faction title, get key. If title key num is greater than 0. Ah, mistakes. Mistakes were made. Yeah, here I'm getting the top one. No. This code is wrong. This code is wrong because I was assuming that in my standing faction there was only one title, but it's not correct. It's not correct. It's not correct. It's not correct. No, 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 it's not correct. The problem is that inside standing, I don't think I have the rank of the title. I have the title name and I have the title description, but I don't have the rank. So or I compare it by name, or I have to add the rank to the structure. Because if I go faction titles like we did here, faction titles will include all the possible titles. And no, that is not gonna work. Is there a find value? No. Huh? Is there a find value? No. You have to go by key. I mean, I think we can store the rank. Storing the rank though is a bit annoying because I need to change again. I need to change again the faction standing. Which, I mean, is fine, but I will have to change again this guy. Having also the title rank. And then we will have to be sure that when we are setting it everywhere, we also set the rank. Okay, it doesn't have to be a U property though. I don't need it on the client side, so I think this one can just be so this title number will be 0 as a default, and or even -1. No, 0 is okay. 0 is okay because anyway we are starting from 1. The problem now is that I need to be sure that this one is actually getting set whenever I use faction standing, and is at least in 2 places. Is no, I don't need to search it anymore here. I will just use I don't need to search it anymore. I will just use a standing title number, right? Just what I need to do. But then I need to change everywhere we have faction standing, because yes, like here for example. I think it's a good change anyway. At least I feel it as a good change at the moment. Because we are storing also that guy, but I just need to be sure that I don't mess up, you know, that I set it both on creation no, here no. And here. Is it only these two places or no? I think it should be only those two places. In theory. In theory it should be only those two places. Okay, let's try like this. So basically like this. Okay. Let's try like that. So I will remove the character faction value that I got, right? There's 58. And we will try again. So we want to see a 4 and not an 8 after we complete the quest. And then I think we can also test the give faction points script separately. Wow. But we are close, we are close to finish it. We are very close to finish it. Now after this, I need to create a PHP script for title, because we have it for reputation, but we don't have it for title. It will be very, very, very similar, but we need to implement it for title. Why? What the? I didn't close some parentheses or something. Because if he's saying this, it means that yeah, I didn't close some parentheses or something. One succeeded. He said he was missing a class, and then you run it again and it says one succeeded. Good job. Good job. It's kind of fun, huh? It's kind of fun. We have a number of yellow errors on the console, I'm aware of that. It's pretty handy to teleport NPC to yourself when you need to do a quest, right? Instead of trying to find them. Just oops, what happened? Uh-oh. Something fucked up. I don't know, something fucked up. It wasn't loaded fully or something. Strange. You gained the title of Frost Mage in Blue Order. Your faction with Blue Order is improved. Wow. Very nice. Do you think I will get anything on my window or not? No, and so we are not sending... Okay, that's another thing we need to do. So we need to send to the client the new faction values. Hey, there is still a lot to do, boy. Well, not a lot, but still stuff to do. Send new faction rating to client. It seems that we are not sending this. So basically we got our new thing. Let me see if now in the database is 4, but I hope it is. It's not been saved yet. Has not been saved yet. Why? I don't know, because it's saving every 20 seconds. Strange. He's saving it only on exit? Wow. He's saving it only on exit. Why? In theory there is this dirty flag that is telling us if we need to save it or not. Right? I'm surprised that it's not. You see? This dirty flag. Standing is dirty. Standing is dirty. Well, when we said that, update faction standing title. We say dirty false, but I think dirty false is a very bad idea. Ah no, wait, there is the loading at the beginning. But update yeah, dirt is actually true by default. So here we go in as true. So this will be true. So he's setting it as true. And we have the same here. Don't understand why we are not getting... We are not getting the value. For all the problems solved, renew for free. Yes, we well, these problems would come anyway, but yes. No, because this dirty flag, in theory, should say. I mean, it's a bit strange that it's not triggering it. I don't understand why. Because faction standing. I was expecting this to actually trigger. I mean, we can wait and see when it triggers, but in 20 seconds it should trigger. I mean, it should. If I launch the... Ah, fuck, I didn't launch it in debug. Okay, but it's anyway saving... I guess it's saving my character, right? So, but yeah, the point is that it's not... Now, if I quit, probably if I quit, it's gonna save it. But I don't like that too much, because it means that... I mean, it's okay, but... So probably now it will be the... Yes, you see. And now it's 4, which is good. But it's saving it only when you quit. It's saving it only when you quit. I don't understand though why. I mean, this should happen regularly. I don't understand why. I think there is a, we may have a problem on saving data. This would be an important one if we have a problem on saving data. But at least the good news is that we got the right title. Okay, so we got the right title now, and the right value, and the right faction. So everything is getting stored properly. The problem is that it's not getting stored on the fly, but it's stored only when you quit. And in theory we have that dirty flag, and the dirty flag should be set to true. So what we can see, as soon as we arrive here, you know, we can check it. Hello, man. Let me skip this. Now we should catch the save. What the fuck is this? That is a bit scary. That is a bit scary. Save character data. Why we are not triggering this? We are not triggering save, boys. For some reason we are not triggering save. And now we triggered it. Oh my god, it's so long though. It's so long. Ah, we didn't arrive here. Why? Some updates don't need to save off every table. Character record only. Ah, okay. So we have 2 sets of updates. I understand. So we are saving data in 2 different ways. We are saving data that must be saved continuously and data that must not be saved continuously. And so there is actually a check here. For example, character traits, right? You're not going to change them that easy. Yeah, but for example, also skills. So basically this character record only is... Okay, let me wait next cycle. Okay. Yeah, that is true, you see. That is true. Character record only. Character record only. It's coming from... It's coming from the client. It's coming from the client, but I don't think I agree to that. Save character data. I think I need to look at the old code because basically you can tell the server to save only certain part of data, right? And there is a flag. Now, I'm a bit surprised that that flag is turned on. I mean, that flag should be off, I think. In theory, save character data, I hope that is the same that we had. Save character data true. Save character data true. So for example, here we have a save character data true, but here we are inside the pet. So is when you are summoning a pet or when you are dismiss pet. Yeah, so all these ones I think are fine. But the one that I'm searching is the one save character data. Save character data actor. You see, character record only is false as a default, right? Is false as a default. So in my trigger, why the hell do I have it true? In my save character data, character loader, save character data. Go to definition. Yeah, it's actually false. The default is false. Bro, if the default is false, then I want that to be false. Why is coming in as true? I don't understand. Why? Wait a second. There is a bit strange, huh? There is a bit strange. There is a bit strange. Ah, because we are not using this trigger. Because we are not using this. We are not using this. I think this will never be called. We are not using this. We are using something in the editor, which by the way should be changed, but okay. So probably we have a fuck up in the cycle for. Yeah, you see that this is never called. This save character event trigger is never used. Is never getting called, and the reason is that we did it in a different way. But it's a very good find, because we were actually saving wrong. Yes, now that I quit, is actually saving fully. But that's not what we want. It is definitely not what we want. The saving was not correct, boys. So there should be a save character data in probably inside player character. Yeah, inside player character. Ah, you see this fuck up? This one is true. Why this one is true? It should be false. Unless, I mean, the first time I think is fine, but then save character on server. Yeah, this should absolutely be false. If this is not false, you're not gonna save the data until you quit from the server. And if the server crashes before you quit, you will not have your data saved. Okay, that is a good one anyway. I don't know why it was true by default. I have no idea. Okay, so now we're gonna save that properly, which is good. Let me just take a note. Let me just take a quick note on this function because you fix me. We use a method in BP character in what is the name of this thing? PS character BP. In PS character, we use a method in PS character BP that calls save character data directly. Should we use this instead? I mean, it is the same, but if we can avoid having, you know, blueprints, if we can avoid having blueprints, is always, I think, is always better. And let me put the same note here. Because I think we should, yeah, I think we should use that instead of this, but I don't want to do it now. Okay, so now we will save it properly, which is good, which is very nice. So we got our thing, we get our value, we get our title, and now we can see, yeah, the loading is okay because we tested it already. So we tested the loading, we tested the writing. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. So I would say that this is done now, fully. That is done. Now what? Now I think I need change this script. No, I don't have to change the script. I don't have to change the script. The script is good as it is. That is not needed. It is perfectly good as it is now. Yes, the problem we have is that we are not sending the faction ratings to the client. This one we absolutely need to fix, because you see it only when you relog, but you should see it immediately. Now, why we are not sending that? Why we are not sending that? In theory, when the faction changes, and when we call update faction, we need to... maybe I commented it out, let me see. Trigger faction achievement only at max standing. If standing equal to 10. Achievement manager. If standing equal to 10. What is this shit? Trigger faction status. Cycle on all faction. Add new achievement. Ah! Okay, I understand. Ah, yes, there is an achievement. Actually, we changed them all to 8. So it's not 10 anymore. But okay. No! My achievements! Fuck! The achievements are wrong now. The achievements are wrong. Ah! No! The achievements, boys. Because we had the achievement to reach the title of blah blah blah. Okay, well, I will have to redo that. I will have to change that. I have to fix the achievements. But now we can have 2 achievements. We can have one for reputation and one for title, actually. Fix the achievements for reputation and title. Yes, because this one is broken now. Well, it's broken. Let's say that is yeah, it's not correct. It's not correct. Yeah, it's not correct. Ah, send message. Ah, here it is. There is the message. Ah, okay. There is the send new values to the client. There is the piece that is sending the stuff to the client. And we need to do the same for the title. But this one needs to be redone, huh? Needs to be redone, boys. Okay, I think I finished my time, but we did very good progress, huh? Very good progress. So we tested a lot of stuff, we fixed a lot of stuff. Then now we so the thing that are missing are this, creating the script, and fixing the achievement and reputation. I think we can do it tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow I switch to something else. I don't know. And then we restart. And then we restart this. But I'm pretty happy. We fixed a lot of stuff. I think the window now is pretty much working. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to dinner. It's pretty much 8 o'clock. I'm going to dinner. I will see you tomorrow evening. If you want to help our project, there are different possibilities. The first thing is that you just click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. The other one is to check the open tasks that we have, which is this file, where we have open tasks for people to help with the game. There are a number of tasks that here that you can do, and you can help us. The other thing that you can do is to go to Patreon and just subscribe there and become a Patreon, and you can download the game and you can get access to some videos and stuff that I'm posting sometimes, and you also get perks on Discord. You get access to the supporters channel if you want that. Okay, boys, so I will see, boys and girls, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, have fun, and if you want to test the alpha, go and do it, because we need more testing. More testing. Bye-bye. See you.